Welcome to the Time of Your Life with the Baltimore County Department of Aging. I'm your host, Ethel Rasmussen. Today's show keeps you in the know by conveying important and interesting information about the contemporary topics that will impact you, our viewing audience. On the show today, we will offer information on both resources and special programs. Debbie Orlove, Community Business Liaison at the Baltimore County Department of Aging, will talk about Community Resources 2017, BCDA's annual regional publication that is printed in partnership with the Baltimore City government. The show continues with important resources for caregiving, as well as support for the family caregiver. Here to talk about the tools, information, and strategies available for caregivers is Michelle Bruns, manager of the NFCSP Caregivers Program at the Department of Aging. Debbie Orlove returns to conclude today's show with information about senior center travel, senior box office, and what's happening at your local senior center. When you think about aging, what are your thoughts? Like most, aging evokes images we have of when we are watching television or perhaps what we see in the newspapers or magazines. With those thoughts in mind, we're excited to kick off today's show with information about BCDA's 2017 initiative. Joanne Williams, Director of the Baltimore County Department of Aging, will explain BCDA's new initiative to change the way you perceive aging. Joanne, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Ethel.
The Department of Aging is known to identify a specific topic for their annual initiative as a way to promote awareness and educate the public with facts they need to support successful aging. Can you share the details supporting BCDA's 2017 initiative, as well as why this topic was selected?
Sure. Well, 2017 is like none other year. So after a lot of conversations with our staff, with other professionals in the field of aging, with our commissions and boards, and of course with older adults that we serve, we decided to tackle a big challenge, one that's actually been around for decades. How do we best showcase the diverse and talented population in Baltimore County that we call older adults? How do we show and help them understand that they are still vibrant parts of the community and very much, an active part of who we are in Baltimore County?
So in talking about ageism stereotypes, can you provide some examples of how older adults are portrayed?
Sure. Just simply, it's important to keep in mind that not all older adults use walkers and canes or need hearing aids. They're, again, vibrant and active. The days of sitting back in a rocking chair on the front porch and just watching life go by, those days are long gone. Older adults enjoy things like traveling and dancing. They like to teach to dance. They like to teach others about the wisdom and the things that they've learned to do over the years. They volunteer. Many go back to work for paid employment, but many do volunteer, sit on commissions and boards, committees, and they contribute and help, like the Department of Aging, to make major decisions about trends and what we should be focusing on as we serve the county.
So the initiative Reimagine Aging is an important campaign. Can you talk about some of the details of what will be offered throughout 2017?
Sure. We, in a sense, have stepped up our own game. We're first taking a step back and re-educating ourselves as staff and those who serve older adults so that we have a better understanding of what our clients' needs and interests are. We've developed a new logo. You'll see that on a lot of our printed material. We have a website. We're up to date with Facebook. We have a wonderful Facebook page. We're looking to feature individuals who are breaking through the stereotypes, and we're looking to feature them in our Senior Digest. It's called Changing the Face of Aging, and there's a nomination form available, as you can see, at baltimorecountymaryland.gov/Reimagine Aging. So if you know of anyone who is, again, breaking the stereotype, doing something really interesting for the first time, please let us know. We'd like to feature them and like to share their information to help encourage others.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I know there's also a professional conference being offered in association with this initiative. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Well, each year, the Department of Aging hosts a conference which is geared towards professionals who work in the aging field and network and who have hands-on, first-line, front-line experience, administrative experience working with older adults. So, of course, this year's conference We intend to have a keynote speaker and workshops so that we can inspire and encourage more of the same type of conversation about the changing face of aging.
I know there's a lot of special programs associated with the initiative, one of which is the Silver Pen Writing Contest.
Yes.
Can you tell our viewers about that?
Well, we're excited about encouraging those who have written poetry, written essays. You need only be 60 years of age or older. We ask that your work be created in 2017. We will be displaying all of the entries at our Senior Expo, which is our big 2-day event coming up in October. So again, this is another venue, another way that we can share the stories of individuals who are still doing great things well into their 60s and 70s and 80s and beyond.
Wonderful. In closing, do you have anything else that you would like to share about the Reimagine Aging campaign?
Well, I just would like everyone to, again, reimagine aging. When you think about it, think about how we can better serve our clienteles. And I think this initiative will help dispel or lessen some of the fear and anxiety that people have about growing older and how that will impact them and their role in the community. So we're going to be looking at the very positive aspects of aging and hoping that we'll make this a contagious thing for everyone to think about and reimagine aging.
Wonderful. Thank you, Joanne, for taking time out of your busy schedule to be with us today.
No problem. Thank you.
We're going to take a short break. When we return, learn about BCDA's latest publication.